Now, it's a honey trap fit for a James Bond film. A hacking group aligned with the Iranian government spent years pretending to be an aerobics instructor from Liverpool to try and dupe a worker at an American defence contractor firm, according to a new report out today. The cybersecurity firm Proofpoint say a so-called Marcella Flores connected with an employee online and sent flirtatious messages that contained malware. Well, Sherrod DeGrippo is the senior Director of Threat Research and Detection at the firm, and she joins us now from Atlanta, Georgia. Hello there, Sherrod. Well, it is an old tale with a very modern twist, I suppose. How did you detect that this was going on?
Part of our daily work is watching to make sure that people are protected from threats like malware, credential phishing, and ransomware, things like that. And this was caught up in one of those searches.
And what was the hacker's strategy in using this character of Marcella Flores?
So it is somewhat a throwback to the old tactics of espionage, where state intelligence agencies will create attractive profiles and try to gather information on potential defense information, which in this case they did, and they created Facebook profiles. And as you said in your intro, specifically around Liverpool and attending the University of Liverpool was part of the Facebook profile of this particular actor.
You suspect that this comes from from Iran. Why do you think that?
Well, we analyzed the information as well as the piece of malware that was used by this particular actor, and we did that in conjunction with data released by Facebook directly, and we were able to correlate that the tactics and procedures used in this particular attack line up perfectly with those that we've seen out of Iran in the past, specifically social engineering, which is one of their specialties they use very frequently.
And by social engineering, you mean assuming the identity of somebody else?
Yes, or sending messages that have an emotional appeal that might cause their target to take a specific action, such as being an attractive fitness instructor and asking to click on diet tracking software to make sure their weight was kept down during the pandemic. Clicking on that caused a backdoor to be installed.
And what could this hacking group do with the information it acquired?
Well, typically we see these kinds of actors attempting to obtain information that's relevant to defense, as well as continuing to spy on the traffic and movement of that particular user, that target that they're going after, because they might have special access to defense information that could potentially be embargoed or sanctioned and unable for Iran to access.
OK, fascinating. Thank you so much. That's Sherrod DeGrippo speaking to us from the company Proofpoint. Thank you.
Thank you.
South Africa's vaccination rate has increased significantly in recent weeks and has been largely driven by younger people who are keen to show others that vaccines work and are safe. But with just under 4% of the population vaccinated, the country still has